Okay, here we are with part 1 of my Call of Duty World at War Zombies playthrough. I don't want to call it a walkthrough, but it's basically showing how my strategy, how I do it on this level. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't get very far, especially compared to some people. But as I'm not completely used to the PC, and I do get a bit messed over at the end. But we are on the level Nacht Untoten, and I presume that's how you say it. I believe it is German for Night of the Undead, and this is the first zombie map that we see in Call of Duty, and the very first zombies in the Call of Duty World at War. And it is set in this rundown building, which is basically, it's the same on the map. It's in the map airfield in the campaign. And if you're not familiar with zombies, you just basically kill them and survive as long as possible. Now, on the first few levels like here, we are just killing them with the knife, and that maximises the points. So you don't have to waste your ammo killing them. And if you really want to like point whore it out, you can let them like break the windows like that, and then knife them, and then you'll get more points for rebuilding the windows. But to be honest, for the amount of points, you're going to get an extra couple of hundred points at max, and it's not worth it for the time wasted, because these beginning levels are notoriously slow. And right now we're on the second level, so we are going to, you shoot 5 bullets into them with a pistol and then knife them, and that maximises the points you can get off them. And here, I'll just shoot this just for shits and giggles. It can explode if you get the timing right. It can kill a fair few and it'll get some points out of it. And these planks of wood always get in the way when you're knifing. And if you notice, I keep looking back and forth. It's because I'm pretty paranoid about them getting in. And you can knife and like hold and rebuild at the same time. But I'm just gonna wait until he gets rid of that plank of wood, and then I can finally be able to reach with a knife. And here we are. I kind of made a bit of a mistake here. I shouldn't have let so many get in at once, because you can get trapped, and especially with the pistol, it's not very powerful at all. It's more good for just like getting points in the beginning. But unfortunately, I think it's this zombie that I don't put enough bullets into, and no, it's this one. I don't put enough bullets into him, and I think I can get him with a knife, and he kind of whiplashes him. But also, you did buy the Car 98K at the beginning. I know some people don't do that because I think it's a bit of a waste of points, but you do run out of pistol ammo, especially if you're on your own and playing solo. You do run out of pistol ammo quite easily, and as I see, I do get a max ammo here. But at the moment I've got 2,000 points, so I'm going to go and open up this door. While a lot of people make the mistake of opening up the help door over there, thinking it's the most efficient way of getting to the mystery box. But if you get 2,000 points at the beginning and run down here, this is the room you want to be staying in. And as you're just going to pick zombies off from a distance, always go for the headshot with the Car 98K, because it's that slow. You no point going for body shots to maximise your points. Like I said, it is a bolt action rifle, and in the lower rounds it does kill them in one hit with the Car 98K, if a headshot. Now, at the beginning rounds, if you like get to here, they won't come to here so much. You'll get maybe the odd 1 or 2 zombies like here come into these windows, but as a rule of thumb, they don't really come here. Especially with that the brick wall over there they break down. It isn't affected at all by them for quite a few rounds. So they will all pile up and come down the stairs. So you can easily get them in a line and shoot them easily. And you don't really want to make the mistake of tip firing too much. Crouch if you can and aim for the legs, which I do with a more powerful weapon. But at the moment, the pistol's not very effective against them, and it takes like a good clip or so to kill them. If you notice, it is a lot easier to kill them from a distance with a Car 98K. I know a lot of people think, oh, the closer you are, the easier it is to hit, but I've noticed that it's really difficult. Like there, it's really hard to get like a headshot on them when you're so close to them. And if you're accurate with your gun, you can easily take a headshot from a distance. And here we are, just going to go to the mystery box to pick up whatever weapon we can, just trying to get rid of that pistol. And here we get the deployable FG-42, And at the moment, there's not that many zombies, so we're not gonna use so much ammo of that. We're just gonna keep the Kar 98K until they start running for it, basically. Until there's too many zombies for you to kill at once. And at the moment, we're gonna aim for the box and get as many points as possible. And so we can get out of the box either a ray gun or the flamethrower, which I unfortunately don't do because it's, I don't know, I was very unlucky with this. So at the moment we're just waiting, and we're going to get the Thompson off the wall when we get 1,200 points. And I always thought it was 1,500 for some reason, but apparently it's 1,200. And here we are, just waiting it out until the zombies come. Here we are, there's a couple that just appear from nowhere. You know, it is harder at close range. But as long as you keep these barriers closed whenever you can, it shouldn't be too big a problem. So what rubbish weapon we get this time? Oh, this is the deployable Browning, so this is a pretty good weapon, yeah. Especially, but the best weapon on this is the MG42, but it is a very slow weapon. And as you notice, I am actually aiming for the legs here, because it is a powerful gun and it maximises the points of them. So you get like 10 points per hit, and the more hits than a zombie you can get. And here we're just getting insta-kill and just spray away. You don't. I know knifing does save you ammo, but you don't want to waste. I don't know. I wouldn't say waste your ammo, but you don't want to risk getting hit by a zombie. If they're in a big group, fair enough, shoot away. But if they're like one or so, go for the knife. But if they're like 2 or 3 of them, you might be able to hit them with a knife, but others you can't, you'll get caught or something. But here we are, as this part is coming to an end, I'm going to leave the commentary here, and I shall be uploading the next part soon, but I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, and happy killing your zombies. See you in the next part.